Is this smart? Should there be extra rules for Zeke?
I have to preface this by saying there should never be extra rules for adults. The rules are already there. There are laws, right? Adults shouldn't have to have extra, babysitters telling them you have to follow the law. That should be obvious. So I'm generally against extra rules for certain players. These are grown-ups. These are not college players or high school players. That said, if the Cowboys have not only precedent, but any kind of ongoing plan to have certain rules in place for certain players, well, then Ezekiel Elliott seems to pretty obviously fall into that category. If they had extra rules for Dez, why wouldn't they have extra rules for Ezekiel Elliott? Time and again, from small infractions or just kind of decisions that where the optics wouldn't be right, to real serious issues that could result in, criminal trial or incarceration. Spans the gamut for him so far. Stephen A. Smith, you have even said that at the very least Ezekiel Elliott should have to pay a stupid tax, essentially, for some of his decisions. So while I say I'm against, on principle, special rules for professional players, for adults, if you're going to have them on the Dallas Cowboys, why wouldn't you have them for Ezekiel Elliott?
Once again, you're all over the place. It's very, very simple
I'm in
for
one
me.
place.
No, you're not. You're all over the damn place. I mean, you're against it,
One
but you're
place.
for it, but you understand it, but you don't understand
No.
it, whatever.
You didn't understand what I said? I said it very
exactly.
simply.
Neither does everybody else. That's the problem. We don't
they
understand.
understand fine.
All
It's
right,
clear.
guys.
Should there be an extra rule for Ezekiel
Favorite if you
Elliott? The
understand,
answer
like if you
is
don't.
no. Period. All that other stuff don't matter. It should not be an extra rule for Ezekiel Elliott. And by the way, here's the reason why. Because Stephen Jones said it best. These are grown men. You wanted to be a man. You wanted to be a professional. These are the rules. Follow them or else. There are laws that govern our society, whether you're for it or against it. Follow it or else.